So good morning students, once again we come to that is the next point which we have left in the relational function, that is composition of the function and invertible function. So first we discuss about the composition of the function and later we move to that is what we mean by the invertible function. For defining an invertible function we have to know about, so that what we have studied in a previous, so that is regarding the functions, that is 1 and on 2. So using that concept we are showing that is the invertible function. We are identifying whether the function is invertible or not. And another method we are using, that is a composition of the function, and later we move to that is the invertible function. First ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದ್ರೆ composition function ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೋಡೋದು. Composition ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? What we mean by the composition of the function? What it means? Composition means combining the two functions. So when we can combine these two functions, what is the condition for the combination, combining the two functions, and how it is defined? So previously we have a one function and we have to going to combine with another function, means what are those conditions we require to combine them and how it is defined, that we have to present. So next we come to that is how to define that is a composition of the function. So using the basic definition of the functions, we move to that is how to define the composition of the function. So let me come, we'll take that is a function, f is the functioning from a to b. So this is the f is a function from a to b, and we have another function. So if f is said to be a function from a to b, means for every elements of the domain, suppose the elements of the domain are indicated by x and the elements of the codomain. So for this element we should have any image or not. For that we indicate it as an f of x, or simply we can write it as a what? The elements. For the elements of x we have elements in a codomain b, that is f of x, and we have another function, so that is a b to c. So we have another function whose domain is the same as the codomain of the first function. So then only it is possible to combine that. Composition means whenever we compose any material, anything, so their endpoint should be coincide, means they should have the same identical, then only it is possible to combine. Similarly here also we have, whenever we are going to compose the two functions, the codomain of the first function should be same as the domain of the second function, then only it is possible to combine it or compose it. So that is nothing but the composition of the two functions. So now here from x to a to b we have x to f of x. So here whatever the elements we have here, they are all f of x. For these f of x, how we get that is the function g of f of x, g of f of x for this. So now here, from here we got that it is combined like this. Then our element starts moving from this point to this. Why? Because it is combined, joined. And how it is defined means, how it is represented means g composition f. Its O is called as a GOF, we call it GOF. So G composition f. This is the symbol used to compose the function. G is composed with f, and it is defined as G composition f of x is equal to, how it is defined? So how the elements we are getting here, so that will become the definition. For this element, what we got here? G of f of x. So this is the definition of the composition. So G composition f is a functioning from where to where? A to C. A to C. G composition f is a functioning from A to C. So this is the composition of the two functions. And how it is defined? That is G composition f of x is equal to main defined by G of f of x. The definition of the function goes on the basis of that how the element, for which element we are getting the image, how the images we are getting. On that basis we are defining its definition of the function. So here if we have the x, then what is the image of this x in the CA, codomain of the function, that is G of f of x we are getting. So it is connecting with this to this, joining it, so we are getting f of x. G composition f of x is nothing but G of f of x. That is, suppose if we define any function f composition G of x, how we define that is f of G of x, like this we will write it. So the composition of the two function, it is about the composition of the function. So next we come to that is the invertible function. So if we define that is a composition of the function, later we move to that is the invertible function. Invertible function means what? So suppose if we say that is f is a functioning from a to b is said to be invertible. For that function we have another function, so from b to a, that we consider as a g. G is a functioning from b to a, such if these two functions satisfy this condition, that is G composition f of x is equal to I of x. So identity function, we know that if you put x here, we have to get x. Suppose if you got that, then we call it as identity function. So and another f composition G of y is equal to I of. If any two functions which satisfy these two conditions, then they are called as the invertible function. If they are called as the invertible function, then G is called as the inverse of f, and also f is called as the inverse of G. So like this we are. So this is the one concept. So to define that is the invertible function. So we have another method to identify the given function is invertible, that is by using the types of function. If any function is said to be invertible if it is a bisective function. If it is a bisective function, it means so it should be a 1 1 and out. ಅದು ಏನೇನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮೊದಲು ಏನಾಗಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 1 ಆನ್ 2. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ 1 1 ಆನ್ 2 ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇರತೈತೆ and that is unique. So we have discussed about the composition of the function and we came to know what we mean by the invertible function. So let me write its a definition. So next we come to the composition function. Let f is a functioning from a to b and g is p a functioning from b to c be a function. Then the composition of f and g is denoted by g of f. Means g is composed with f and is defined as a function g composition f from where to where? A to c. And it is defined as g composition f of x is equal to g of f of x. So how it goes means, if we have a x here, for this x, so we have an image in the domain that is f of x. For this f of x, how we have the image of the function g here, that is g of f of x, we have the image. So for this element we have an image. Then for this automatically we get the image here. So it is indicated by g composition f of x is equal to g of f of x. So g of f of x, and it is defined as G composition f of x is equal to G of f of x. G f of. Suppose if we have that is f composition G of x, then how we write means f of G of x. F of G of x. So like this, the definition of the composition function. So next we move to that is the invertible function. How it is defined and what is the actual definition of the invertible function. So next we come to that is the invertible function. A function f from x to y is called the invertible function or is said to be an invertible function if it is a bisective function. Bisective function, it means what? It is that is 1 1 and on 2. If any function is both 1 1 and on 2, then it is called as a bisective function. If a function is said to be a bisective function, then it is an invertible function. If it is an invertible function, then it has its inverse. So we have another definition for the invertible function. A function f from x to y is said to be invertible. There exists. Is said to be invertible if there exists a function g. We have another function. So that is a g. We have to consider this g from where to where? Y to x. So such that g composition f, the composition definition we are using to identify the function is invertible. G composition f of x is equal to I of x. We have to say f composition of g of y is equal to I of y. Then is called as an invertible. Then the function g is called as the inverse of f. G now inverse of, and is denoted like this. F inverse is equal to g is the actual definition of the invertible function. So we can prove that we can easily identify the given function is invertible in two ways. One, by using the types of function, and by using the definition of the composition. You can use any one of that. So for the invertible function. So next we come to that is examples regarding the composition of the function and invertible function. In that we discuss about the composition of the function, and later we move to that is the invertible function. So what is the first example we have, that is show that if f is a function. Very important this example. So it may be asked this in certain examination also. F is a functioning from A to B and G is a functioning from B to C. These are the two functions we have are 1 1. So what they have given here, they have indicated that both are 1 1. Both are 1 1 function. Both are 1 1 function means different element have different images, or same image element have the same elements. Same image element have the same image, that both are 1 1 already. And now then what we have to show, that is G composition f is a functioning from where to where. So A to C is also 1 1. What we have to show that, so every element of the domain A have the distinct element in the codomain C. That we have to show for the composition. Let me consider. Let me prove that is G composition f is 1 1. Is 1. To prove this 1 1, we use the arbiter method, or by using that is a equal image method. So that is, let me consider two elements x1 comma x2 belongs to the domain A. A is the domain. So let me consider G composition f of x1 is equal to G composition f of x2. So the image of the two composition functions are equal. Now our way is to show that the x1 equal to x2. By using the definition of the composition function, we have to show, And previously already they have given that is the f and g are 1 1. If f and g are 1 1, if their images are equal, automatically their elements are equal. We have already known that. So using those concepts, we have to show that this is a 1 1. To show it is a 1 1, we have to show that is x1 equal to x2. So let me use the definition of the composition. Definition of the composition, how we define g of f of x1. Next, here g of f of x2, g of f. So here we got that is g of, this is x, this is x2. G of, g is 1, means the image of the function is equal, then automatically their elements are equal. So that it implies that g of x1 is equal to f of x2, because the reason is that g is 1. G is 1. G is 1. Next, here also f of x1 is equal to f of x2. Then automatically what happens? x1 equal to x2. What is the reason? Because f is 1. F is 1. So now what we got? We consider the composition of their two functions. Images are equal, and we got that is the elements are equal. Then what we can say? If for the equal image, if we got equal, automatically that function is 1. Therefore, so G composition f is 1. Is 1. Is 1. So it completes the example. So next we come to that is the second important problem in the composition function. Show that if f is a functioning from a to b and then g is a functioning from b to c are onto, these two are onto, then what we have to show that g composition f is also onto function. So this is very important. So that we have to show that g composition f is a onto. Let me define how the composition is defined. So this is an f and it is an g. So this here we indicate x, here we indicate f of x or y, and so which we call it as a y. For these y we have here a z which we call g of y, g of y we call. So for these x, so we have a y. For these y we have a z here. So then the composition is defined like this: g composition f is equal to what? G for these x. So we have g composition f of x. So it is nothing but g. F of x is nothing but y. G of y is nothing but z. We have to show that is the z. So here what we have to show means this is an onto function. This is an onto function means for this z we have to show that there exists at least one x in the domain A, in the domain A, which is the pre-image, which is a pre-image. So which is a pre-image. So we have a pre-image of x for a z, and that is belongs to the A. We have to say that using the concept of this onto function. So f is a onto means for every element, we have at least one pre-image in the domain. Why? Because it is on. So here G is also for every element. So we have at least one pre-image, that is y, in the domain, that is B. So using this concept, we have to show that for every z in the domain, codomain C, so we have at least one element that is in the x, and that which is the pre-image, means G composition f of x equal to z we have to show. this, it's enough that, so it is an onto function. For that we use the first f is onto. So first one, given that f is onto, it implies that for every y belongs to the B, there exists x belongs to A such that f of x equal to 1, name it as a 1. Next, second, g is onto. So for every g is onto means for every z belongs to C, there exists y belongs to B such that g of y is equal to z. Name it as 2. So now here we have to say for every z there exists x in the domain A, and which is the pre-image of z, we have to show that. So let me come to that. So we know that for every z belongs to the codomain. For every z belongs to the C, there exists x is there in A, x belongs to A such that G composition f of x is equal to G of f of x. By the definition, G of f of x means what we have? So G of y. So by 1 we got G of y is equal to z by 2. So here we confirm that for every z belongs to C, there exists a x belongs to the A such that it is a pre-image of z. G composition f of x equal to z we got by the therefore G composition f is onto. So next we come to the third problem. What we have to find out? So very important this for 2 marks. So what we have to find out? G composition f and f composition G we have to find out. What is the definition they have given? F of x is mod x and G of x is mod 5x minus 2. Here we have to be careful. We should be a clear idea the definition of the composition function, how it is defined. Using that definition, we have to utilize the definition of the given original functions. So first, we try to find out the G composition f. G composition f of x, according to the definition of the function, what we can say? G composition f means G of f of x. G of f of x. So here what we have to do means where there is f of x, what its definition is given, we have to utilize. So G of f of x means what we have? Mod x. So now G of x we got. It is a x. G of x, what is the definition is there? No? We have to use. Where there is x, we have to put this. Where there is a x, for a G of x, there we have to substitute. So what is the G of x? G of x is mod 5. X means we have to substitute mod x. So minus, there is no x, remaining we have to keep as it is. This is G composition f of x. Next we come to that is the second one. What is the second one? F composition G. F composition G of x is equal to, by the definition, f of G of x. F of G of x. What is the definition of g of x? G of x is equal to f of g of x. G of x means mod 5x minus 2. Mod 5x minus 2. So this is the x. So f of x means this. So where there is x, we have to put all this. So then mod is there, x, mod this. So that is 5x minus 2. So double mod, we get that. So this is about the problem. Where there is x, we have to put all this. Then we get the f of x. Where for the definition of f of x, where there is x, we have to put x ಇದನ್ನಿಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. That gives the composition of the function, image of the composition of the function. So next, that is the fourth problem. Find the g composition f and f composition g if f of x is equal to 8x cube. F of x, how it is defined? 8x cube. That is very important. G of x, how it is defined? X raised to 1 by 3. X raised to 1. Using this definition, what we have to find out? G composition f, f composition g. So first we will find out the g composition f. G composition f. G of f of x is equal to what we have? G of f of x. So now we use the definition of f of x. What is the definition of f of x? G of, what is the f of x? 8x cube is there. 8x cube. So next, g of 8x cube means, next what we have? G of x. It is a x. Where for a g function, g of x, where there is x, we have to put this. G of x. What is there? G of x is x raised to 1 by 3. So that is 8x cube raised to 1 by 3. Where there is x, we have to put the 8x cube there for a g of x. So now here we can write that is 2x raised to 3 raised to 1 by 3. 3 get cancelled. 2 cube is 8. 2 cube is 8. So then what we got? 2x we got. Next we come to that is the second one. F composition g of x is equal to f of g of x. So what is the f of g of x? G of x is given, that is x raised to 1 by 3. So it is a x, f of x. What is the f of x here? 8x cube. So 8 into, where there is x, we have to put x raised to 1 by 3 raised to what we have? 3. 3 get cancelled. What we got? 8x. 8x we got. 8x we got that. So this is about the g composition f and f composition g. So next we come to that is fifth problem. Find g composition f and f composition g if f of x equal to cos x and g of x equal to 3x square. Very important. This question is asked in the examination. So let me find out first. G composition f of x is equal to g of f of x. So g of f of x means what? Cos x. So where there is a x, we have to put cos x in g of x. So that is g of x is 3 cos x whole square. So we can write this 3 cos square x, cos square x. So next we come to that is the f composition g. F composition g of x is equal to f of g of x. So f of g of x, what we have? G of x means what we have? That is 3x square. So 3x square, f of 3x square. So f of x means what? Cos x 3x square. Cos 3x square. So both are not equal. It implies that. So let me take it as 1 and let me take it as 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. G composition f is not equal to f composition